Happy Moon Day. As always, I am iiiYansaje Muse, the Black Madonna of the airways, coming to you at 12 o'clock noon with the sun at its highest point in the sky. It's Moon Day, March 31st, 2025. I had to come back from that broom ride and all that new moon magic and eclipse stuff going on. You know, I had to go do my thing for a while. And now I'm back mixing up more music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over the airwaves. And today, on your moon ruled Yemoja venerated moon day, we got destiny energy all in the water with a daily numerology of a 16-7. And for those of us that live that Ifa life, 16 is the number of destiny. Ifa. And 7 is Yemoja's number, as well as the Orisha Ogun. So, on today, make sure you are irrigating your emotional currencies in ways that are pertinent to your destiny. To put it in layman terms, mind the business that pays you. It's the second moon day of spring equinox and of Aries season, and tonight the moon is waxing fresh off that new moon in Aries and the second house of Taurus. And that represents love, abundance, values, and all of those types of things. So, your emotional currency, Ojo Aje, is important. So make sure you spend it on things that will spend on you in return. And most importantly, be open to receive, especially those of you givers, givers, givers. Yeah, I'll leave it at that. If you've been listening to the Mothership all day today, then you have started out at 12 a.m. with some throat chakra sleep and healing meditation, followed by your 6 a.m. cosmic weather forecast. Then we had the rising Bimbe to Yemoja before getting to the old school mothers of R&B song. So here's what you get each and every moon day when you tune into rotation 1 of the Mothership's 7 orbits. Check it out. Blues? I don't sing 'em. I tranquilize in their hue. Now my mouth pours truth. And iiiYansa J Muse Haiku. Moon Talk Motherpeace found Motherpeace. Throat Chakra Healing Waters. Blues. Spirits, films, music, sea creature messages, guided meditations, poetry, mysteries of the wine dark sea, healing stones and shells, blue things, rhyme, iiiYansa's glass water, dreams and wisdom, cleansing, healing. It's all inside. Come on in. Every moon day on Mother Blue Hues with iiiYansa Muse. And we are back. So, if you are watching this on Facebook, then you know the drill. There is a player right there at the top of the page where you can push the button, tune in, and jam out, whether you're listening from your office, whether you're listening from your place of business, whether you're listening in your car, or anywhere else you got an internet connection. You can put a prod in your stride, a dip in your hip, and come on down to the Mothership, where we play all the old school hits and snatch the jewels off the B-sides. You better ask somebody. If you like flavorful writing, then I have some flavorful reading for you. So make sure you check out my Moon Daily blog, Mother Blue Hues, by scrolling down on the pin site link to all the blue icons, and you will find the blog. And we are in the midst of our Aries season jam sessions. So today we got the next hour dedicated to none other than Stephanie Mills, one of the queens, one of the originators, one of the pioneers of old school R&B song, with a little bit of sprinkle from my triumphant soror, jazz singer Sarah Vaughan. So if you like that old school music, go ahead and beam on up to the Mothership, where we are celebrating Aries season. Also, I'm going to redo the Diana Ross and Mariah Carey. So I'm not satisfied with how I did that one, so I'm going to be skinning that cat again. Be on the lookout for that one as well. And if you haven't already, make sure you join my email list so you can get the Orbit newsletter. And that's all the inside scoop of everything that's going on in the Mothership's orbit that you do and don't see on mainstream social media. I'm also available to do readings and spiritual counseling sessions until 9 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time at the number going across the screen, 314-200-0368. You can also check me out on my Moon Daily Instagram, 2229 Moon Days. Also, my Moon Daily Facebook page if you're not following that already, or on my TikTok to get your daily tarot read for the Divine Feminine General Collective. Met fellas, I got y'all on Tuesdays, but Moon Day's about the ladies, says Yemoja. So tomorrow's is going to be about the fellas. I have a method to my madness. Speaking of, before I get to today's read, make sure you tune in at 3 o'clock p.m. Central Standard Time for some wisdom from Iba Iwo Oorun of House of the Crowns, where we just chop it up, let your ear hustle on our conversation to get you some good divine wisdom. And then there's also Althea Matthews in the Splash with her episodes up on the Spotify podcast, and I'll be posting those things shortly. So, with that said, let me get to your Moon Daily Tarot read for the Divine Feminine Collective. I am iiiYansaje Muse, and here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit. Beam up.
Oshun. Obatala Shango gold trims awaken my melanin's platinum over Oya-colored satin. Yemoja priestess patented from the finest African fabrics, a house that crowns Oris and the quality is lavish. The ancestors are laughing and it fits when our shape shift from oracle to savage. It's a habit. This experience, this essence, you can have it. Just go to the House of Crowns, choose your fabric, your package, and grab it. Ashe. Unleash some traditional royalty into your wardrobe and home with some high fashion bonnets, robes, traditional head wraps, robe and bonnet sets, table liners, aprons, quilt designs, and more from Ile Ade's House of the Crowns. They are created from the finest imported African fabrics, inspired by the love of authentic African textile art. They come in various alluring colors and patterns. Anything you choose comes with the spiritual essence that honors our ancestral legacy and heritage. House of the Crown's creator is none other than Omo Yemoja Iba Iwo Oorun. And that's not all. Like my bracelets, indulge in a monthly or quarterly self-love subscription box to deeper embrace your traditional royal femininity. The boxes come with all sorts of sets and extra gifts that remain a mystery until you open the box. So what are you waiting for? Visit the Ile Ade House of the Crowns today at iiiYansaje.com or email at iiiYansaje@gmail.com. Bring some traditional African royalty into your wardrobe and your world. Ashe.
And we are back. So today's tarot read is for the Divine Feminine Collective, and it is coming from my Motherpeace round tarot deck. I love this deck because it's round and the cards have a different meaning with each direction that it turns. So let's see what the ancient mothers have to say to us today. Iba Iwo. Okay, Iba Iwo Oorun, Iba Oorun, Iwo Oorun. What's this card I dropped? Okay, we gonna get to that. All right, so I'm just gonna, dang, this thing is talking, talking, talking. Okay, Spirit, this is too, okay, it's not too many. I guess I won't be splitting the deck because with one flip, 5 cards came out and I can't tell it too much. So, hmm, let's just pull these out and then I'm gonna split the deck and see what's being said here. All right, well. This is pretty clear. All right, Divine Feminines, your ancestors and your spirit team are not playing any games at all about you at all whatsoever. Because on the East hand, I have the Five of Swords showing up inverted. So that means all the mess that's been going on in your world here recently has come to an end. All of your enemies' sadistic little plans and whatever they thought they were going to do to stop your love, light, and abundance has been denied. And there are some people that you will not be hearing from again, with the Eight of Wands showing up inverted, which means there are people that once had access to you that will never, ever again. Okay, so this means that for you, Divine Feminines, you got to be comfortable with moving forward, even if you're moving forward alone. And even though that may seem scary, the unknown that you're scared to step into is full of all the blessings that you are asking for. Because underneath this Five of Swords energy upside down, you have the Empress showing up. We all know who that is. That's us. So you got a lot of abundance coming in as a result of the failure of your enemies trying to destroy you. So there's something your spirit team is very, very proud of. And then, you have the Lovers card going westbound. So that means that some of y'all have some lovers or have somebody you messing with or dealing with that is making their way out of your life. Allow the sun to set on that relationship so that you can manifest one in which you are equally yoked. Now let's get to this pile of cards that flew out here. Okay, so the first card that flew out that y'all saw pop off was the Ten of Wands inverted, which is a cosign of the Five of Swords inverted. And as you can see, it's a whole group of wenches in this card, all like Diana Ross, upside down, you turning me. So something in your divine energy, feminines, y'all have shut down a whole coven of gnats and not even knew you did it. And your ancestors and spirit team are giving you confirmation in this moment that whoever was after you or whoever was trying to do whatever, they failed miserably. And this is then the second card that popped out was the Hangman. And the Hangman also pointing westbound. So this points to people who refuse to enlighten, who refuse to wake up, who refuse to acknowledge your divinity in a way where they could respect it. So they will be making their exit as well because you are in your high priestess energy now. And this may explain a lot of this overwhelming solitude that many of you could be feeling. So, being in the high priestess energy means that you have no need to come off of your throne to wrestle with peasants. And then we have the Six of Wands energy also pointing out westbound. And see, the west wind is the energy of sunsets and endings. So there's a lot of cosmic garbage getting taken out of your world. Sit back, sit pretty, and allow your ancestors, Orishas, and spirit guides to take the trash out. Okay? So with Six of Wands here, this is also speaking to an increase in your energy. This also speaks to messages coming in. So this is messages of a higher power coming in. Because first you had the Eight of Wands inverted, which means that many people from your past will no longer have access to you. But the Six of Wands energy is also energy coming in. But with this pointing westbound, this also speaks to you putting your intentions and your manifestations out. The season is up, divine feminines, of sitting back and just kind of letting life happen. Now it's time for you to be more intentional with what it is you're really trying to manifest. And last but not least, we have the Judgment card. I think that's enough said. So it's curtains on your enemies and a new beginning for you. Allow yourself to embrace it unapologetically. And with Venus and Mercury still doing their moonwalk dance in the house of Aries, many of these people are going to try to come back, pretending to be friends, pretending to be remorseful. And really, they're just trying to get their hands on your energy and hope it'll pull karma's foot out of their anal cavities. But we don't have time for that. We're minding the business that pays us. Ashe. So there's my general read for today. If you would like a personal read, then give me a call on the number on the screen, or you can hit the pin site link so you can book yourself a video reading live or pre-recorded with a 24-hour turnaround. I am iiiYansaje Muse, and this is what's going on today. Hold on. Ooh, okay. In the mothership's orbit.
A focused, meditative state is the womb of your mind. May you always birth beautiful things. Iba Yemoja. The Moon Collection by the Mothership Mystic Boutiq. All proceeds go to 222.9, the Mothership Internet Radio. Beam up.
And we are back. So y'all babies know the drill. I got to get back on up to the mothership and cook up more music, mystics, and mojo to throw out over these airwaves. And today's Aries season feature is none other than Stephanie Mills and my triumphant musical soror, Sarah Vine. And we're going to start this off with, I think I'm gonna let Stephanie Mills dry snitch on me a little bit. I feel good all over. Yeah, I think there's a good place to start. I'll see you guys tonight on the forecast. Oh, and by the way, if you are enjoying the music, the mystics, and the mojo here on 222.9 The Mothership, then sow your seed of support by either donating to the PayPal link, shopping the Mothership Mystic Boutique, or investing in your own spiritual growth by booking a reading. And with that said, I will see y'all tonight on the forecast. This is 222.9 The Mothership, your one woman and the divine created radio station for the Aquarian age. Beam out.
You know what makes orbits so fascinating? They move very, very fast, yet appear to be moving very slow. Actually, orbits do both simultaneously. 222.9 The Mothership Internet Radio is a 24/7 orbit rotation of old school grooves, planetary funk, and mystic teaching. Here's what's going on today in the Mothership's orbit.